Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the hottest quarter mile in the Midwest. You are at the New Paris Speedway. A great crowd on hand tonight for Little Caesars Night at the Races. Hot and ready pizza, just $5 in Goshen and Elkhart. All day, every day. That is Little Caesars Pizza. Kids, tonight at intermission, you're going to get a chance to go onto the track and get your picture with that wonderful Little Caesars guy out there. He's waving at you because he is anxious to meet you all tonight here in just about an hour and a half. Race fans, at this time, as you would, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for tonight's invocation. As I am sure most of you are aware, this week, the racing family had a tragedy yet again. Rick Richardson drove the number 2 late model street stock for many, many years. He was out here a lot of Saturdays riding his Harley out here, ponytail waving, just to hang out with us. This week, Rich lost his life. Rick was a good guy, and the guys on to the start-finish line today were his friends, his family, and his fellow racers. I ask that you keep his family in your thoughts and prayers and lift their spirits up high. At this time, if we could, a moment of silence in memory of Rick Richardson. Our kind and gracious, most heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day which you've given us to partake in the sport that we love so much. Father, a lot of families are suffering tonight with the loss of Rick Richardson. We pray that you guide their hearts, set their minds at ease, and lift their spirits to the heavenly skies. Father, we ask that you take care of Rick as he's racing on your track. Also, Father, Deb Schischler is in the hospital tonight. She is struggling quite a bit, and the family is here strong because that's where Deb sent them, telling them all they had to leave it to. Father, guide her and her family in strength. Take care of them and lift her up to you and guide her down the road you need her to go. I pray for all those sick and afflicted. Take care of them, Father. Let them know that you're watching over them and your plan is being carried out. We ask for the safety of our crews, our officials, our fans, and our drivers tonight, not only here at the Speedway, but as we go home and carry out our week. We thank you again for the military, men and women who fight to keep us free, to let us live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Father, guide them also. In your name we pray and ask all of these blessings and give you thanks. All of God's children said amen. Race fans, please remain standing for tonight's singing of the national anthem with our very own Miss Haley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the peril fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gatherly streaming, and the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Race fans, how about a hand for Miss Haley? Also, a big hand for Little Caesars, sponsoring Little Caesars Night. They're going to be presenting our feature winners with a nice trophy, and also all of Rick Richardson's family and friends. The red number, Bobby Schischler, the 118 of Hillbilly Trouble, James Double. The silver, number 2 tonight, Cy Sharp, the 17 of Bobby Schischler. The 2 machine is Kurt Grubb. The 79 of Bruce Fernie, the 66 of Joey Fernie. The 5 driving that for this is Lenny Davis, the 14 of Kevin Grubb. How about a hand, everybody, for Rick Richardson? Race fans, we didn't know Rick well. He was always a friendly guy with a smile on his face. I have some fond memories of him come out here harassing me when I was the flagman. Always giving us a hard time, always taking care of us at the end of the night. He's one of the better guys in the sport of auto racing, and he's greatly missed. A lot of drivers tonight carry the number 2 in his memory. Family is here on the front straightaway. How about one big hand, New Paris Speedway, for Rick Richardson and all of his family and friends. I agree with that, Matt. All right, New Paris Speedway, we do it every Saturday night. A good field of cars on hand, a lot of street stocks, mini stocks, and pier stocks. It's time to get loud. It's time to get proud. New Paris Speedway. Are you ready to get that done? That was perfect. I know it's a little bit low tonight, but we can do better. Come on, race fans. Are you ready to get that done? That's better. Here is tonight, Monty Tire Late Model 99. Here they come, race fans, tonight. It's Monty Tire Late Model Heat. Quick qualifier out back. Got here real late today, had a wedding. Not a lot of laps under that car, but here is how they're going to line up, how they're going to shake down for the heat on the pole. The TechWorks number 4 out of Elkhart, Indiana. That's the Slasher, Rick Slusher.
And on the outside, driving the number 2 car in competition tonight, that is Bobby Schischler Jr.
Inside the second row, the number 68 is Mark Vance Jr.
To his right door, driving car number 9, that's Kenny Whitman.
Inside the third row, third quick qualifier on the day, rookie TK Whitman.
And the other rookie in the field, driving the 88 car to his right door, that's Andrew DeVries.
Our defending track champion and current points leader out back, the 32X machine. That is Corey Peressler. 2, 4, 6, 7 cars. Going to go 8 laps for tonight's. For the start of tonight's late model Monty Tire Heat Race. Little Caesars Pizza, your presenting sponsor for tonight. Glad to have them on hand. Hot and ready pizza at the main concession. Get it by the slice on Little Caesars Night at the Races.
Head flagman Matt Sparks puts them on their final pace lap. Slusher and Schischler ready to start the heat race for the Monty Tire late models. The Slasher with the jump. Schisler trying to fight back on the outside.
Dustin Kloss to the track tower. Dustin.
Your leader on lap number 1. Rick Slusher in the 4 car. Mark Vance to the inside as they go down the billboard backstretch. Mark Vance will lead lap number 2. TK Whitman to the inside of the Slasher. Now, fast qualifier Corey Pressler makes his way to 3rd. Next time by, we'll have one more lap to go. Mark Vance in the 68, way under his qualifying time. He is not your race leader. TK Whitman in the 89 is now your race leader. Picking up the heat race win, car number 89, TK Whitman. Whitman brings home the top spot. Corey Pressler second. And Kenny Whitman coming home 3rd. Your facts and figures on Mark Vance in the 68. Vance qualifying in today at a 14.113. We clocked him at a 13.937. And his fast lap a 13.886.
All right, here is tonight's fast heat for the Pro Motor Street Stocks. On the pole, the 123 is the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch.
To his right, Dora, former track champion here at the New Paris Speedway in the Street Stock Division. That's number 32, Josh Summers.
Second row inside the 61 machine, that is Jason Sleba.
To his right, Dora, driving car number 17, your 2011 Street Stock track champion. That's Bobby Schisler Jr.
The number 8 inside the 3rd row is the big dog, Jesse Rush.
To his right, Dora, driving car number 14, that's Slick Nick Pressler.
The 6 is Dapper Dave Coleman in the 4th row onto the inside.
And on the outside, the fast qualifier on the day, driving car number 38, that's Daryl Click. Eight cars set to do battle in tonight's Pro Motor Street Stock Fast Heat. Summers and Lynch off turn 4. Green flag. We are racing.
Bobby Schisler way out of shape. He will park it there in turn number 1 and bring out the caution. We will try it again. They're going to bring him down. They're going to bring him around. Lynch, Summers, Sleba, Schisler, Rush, Pressler, Coleman in your quick qualified arrow Click. A lot of heavy point racers in this one. Lynch, a very slow pace so far. See if he picks it up. No, he will go with the slow jackrabbit start. And we are racing. Lynch gonna hold him off. It's Lynch. Summers and Slava. Schishler trying to work to the high line, but the big dog to the low line. He will advance.
Summers slipping back on the outside. Move Jason Slayball into that second position. Rush now looking to the inside of the 32 of the Flawless Racing entry. Jesse Rush trying to regain that top 3 position. Summers fights back on the outside.
Summers still trying to go to the outside. Not much there, as several guys getting way down into the dirt. Summers trying to hold off the big dog. Big dog trying to get a line to get into the 3rd spot. 3 in, 5 laps to go.
Jesse Rush now clears the 32 of Josh Summers. The bad boy, Bobby Schishler, looks to the inside of Summers as Rush moves to the high line.
Slave, I gotta slide up and put a good block on him. Halfway up, halfway home. 4 in, 4 laps to go. Back of the field, really, slicing and dicing. Summers trying to hold him off. Schishler trying to work up. 3 laps to go at the stripe. 3 to go.
Meanwhile, Tony Lynch, the spin doctor, still holding down that top spot. An impressive run for Lynch in this heat race. He continues to keep the field at bay.
Summers still trying to work onto the high line of the bad boy. Bobby Schishler, they are door-to-door wheel-to-wheel drag racing around the quarter mile. Pressler and Click trying to wait on somebody to make a move.
Tony Lynch will see the white flag this time by. It's proudly displayed by Matt Sparks. Slayball waits to the last lap. He's moved himself to the outside trying to make a run on Tony Lynch. Let's see if he's got anything for him down in turn 3 and 4. Tough break for Slayball. Slips up and the big dog eats him up down the front stretch. Bringing home your fast Pro Motor Street Stock heat race. Put your hands together, race fans, for the 123 of Tony Lynch.
Into victory lane, the Two Dudes Garage. Miller fabricating and welding. Hone E-Tilling, 123. He's all the way from the big town of New Paris, Indiana. Make some noise for the spin doctor, Tony Lynch.
Tony, we're set and ready to go racing in the second of our street stock heats tonight. On the inside, driving car 6C, that's Doug Chilcutt.
Outside of him, the number 33 of Steve Reed.
In the second row on the inside, the 118 of Hillbilly Trouble, James Double.
The 84 machine, the Stop World Hunger Special of Mikey Prescott.
Driving car number 2 in memory of Rick Richardson tonight, Cy Sharp.
The 53S is Lou Stremme.
Out back, the number 13 of Mike Miller.
And way out back, the 16 has had problems all day long. Crew getting it taken care of. He is Travis Sleba. 8 laps the distance for 2, 4, 6, 8 cars. New Paris track and safety crew. Gonna check things out here. Something reported on the front straightaway.
Chilcutt and Reed. Green flag, we're racing. Steve Reed, a real good run on the outside, trying to gain the advantage. Hillbilly Trouble, James Double, sticks him 3 deep, going into turn 3. Everybody facing in the right direction, we're still racing.
Lou Stremme also going to go 3 wide to the inside, son of a monkey. They're racing hard and heavy in heat number 2 of the Pro Motor Street Stocks. Reed out front and in charge.
Mike Prescott doing a real good job, hanging tough on the outside, trying to pull door to door with the 118 of James Double.
Here comes Lou Stremme. Stremme going to make him into the inside door to door with Prescott. Prescott still trying the high line. 3 in, 5 laps to go.
The field begins to tighten up a little behind the 33 of Steve Reed. Double pulling to the back bumper as they went into 1 and 2. Now they're down the back stretch and into turn 3.
4 in, 4 to go. Slaybaugh will head to the house. He will go pit side to the attention of his crew. Double still trying to work to the inside. Reed gets a little out of shape, gathers it back up. Here comes Prescott. Prescott back to the high line.
Our second heat really getting dicey. Prescott again tries the outside groove, trying to move his way up outside the 33 of Steve Reed. Can he do it down the Billboard backstretch?
Good hard run into 3. Prescott a little swirly out of 4. Able to gather it back up 2. Laps to go this time by. 2 to go for Steve Reed. Prescott, double, Strimmy and Sharp, your top 5. White flag onto the track.
Lou Strimmy continuing to watch a 3-car battle in front of him as Steve Reed has a challenger on the outside. Mike Prescott door to door into turn 1. Watch them as they come off of turn 2. This is the race for the lead, the race for the win. Prescott slips up a little bit. Contact hit turn number 3. Reed regains the lead and off of turn 4. Picking up the checkered flag, the 33 of Stephen Reed. Little bit of excitement there. Mike Prescott really had a good run, got going really loose off of turn 3, and it gives the win to Stephen Reed.
Into victory lane. It must be the night for first-time winners as Steve Reed going to pick up his first ever win here at the hottest quarter mile in the Midwest. He can hear you in the Reeves Hoosier Horsepower Special. Make some noise for Steve Reed. Our third and final heat for the Promoter Street Stocks. On the pole, the number 7. Welcome him back, J.D. Dennis.
To his right door, driving car number 89, that's Doug Hanna Jr.
Inside the second row, the number 50 is Steady Eddie Hayes.
First time out in a street stock in 2012, the 4T of Terry Elliott.
Inside the fourth row, will be the number 79 of Bruce Fernie.
On the outside, the number 28 of Floyd Wood.
The 01 machine is Jacob Maynard.
Rounding out the field, driving the 18, that's Rumblin' Billy Rumball. 2, 4, 6, 8 cars, going 8 laps. And tonight's Promoter, heat number 3.
White flag given to your field. It's Dennis, Hanna, Hayes, Elliott, Maynard, Wood, Fernie, and Billy Rumbaugh. Rumblin' Billy Rumbaugh having a rough start to tonight. Hopefully this will change his luck around. He appreciates all the crew and Moose Miller for all their help tonight, getting him into competition.
We are racing. Matt Sparks liking the start of this one. Dennis a little loosey-goosey off of turn 2.
4 wide down the billboard, back straightaway. Holy son of a monkey. Hanna, Hayes, and Maynard, your top 3. A lot of action early on tonight here in the heat races.
Pretty much single file right now in this one. Hanna really putting some laps down.
Hanna in the 89, Hayes in the 50, 01 of Maynard, 79 of Fernie, 28 of Wood, your top 5. 3 and 5 to go. Five and 3 to go. go to the high line, trying to work onto the outside of steady. Eddie Hayes.
Doug Hanna Jr. continues to drive the 89 around the New Paris Speedway and lead heat number 3. Maynard and Hayes contact down in turn number 3. Caution on the speedway.
Tough break for Maynard and Hayes. Contact being made. Hayes getting into the back of Maynard. Both drivers will go to the tail onto this one. That will move Fernie way up to second place. Happy birthday tank from Mom, Dad, and Uncle Johnny.
Hanna set in a blistering pace down the backstretch. He comes off turn 4. We are racing. Rumbling Billy Rumbaugh takes the 18 pit side. Floyd Wood trying to find a groove to get around the 79 of Bruce Fernie.
Fernie slips up a little bit, blocking the line. Wood not able to make a run quite yet. 2 laps to go.
Tough break for Hanna. Hanna caught under his qualifying time. Your new race leader, the 79 of Bruce Fernie.
Caution, checkered, gonna come onto the field. Your winner will actually be the 79 of Bruce Fernie. Doug Hanna caught speeding. We'll get the facts and figures momentarily.
Your facts and figures on the 89 of Doug Hanna Jr. He qualified in today at a 16.326. We clocked him at a 16.063 and a 16.019.
Here is tonight's Beer Stock Heat. Some new faces in this one as well. On the pole, the 62 of MJ Coretti.
And to his right door, driving car number 28, that's Daniel Bowling.
That's 22 is Eric Odom.
On his right door, the 78 of Brandon Coretti.
The inside the third row, the 66 of Joey Fernie.
To his right door, the 48 of Bruce Pratt.
The 27 machine is going to be Kevin Whitmer.
Correction in the 48, that's Bruce Brown. In the 32, that's Spencer Wardinger.
The number 5 being driven tonight by the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Lenny Davis graciously giving up his points to allow Gene to contend for his championship.
And on the outside in the 07, that's Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser.
Out back, fast time of the night again tonight for the number 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. 1 lap indicator given to your field. We will go racing next time by on Little Caesars Night of the Races. Here they come. We are racing. 3 wide right off the bat of this one. Eric Odom way out of shape. He will dive all the way to the inside. Now Joey Fernie going to put him 3 wide. 3 wide by 3 wide by 3 wide by. Holy, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Joey Fernie, your leader, problems for Daniel Bowling. Left front flat. He will retire to the infield out of harm's way. It is Fernie, your leader. Fernie, Whitmer, Hughes in a brand new car tonight, doing a good job onto the high line. Here comes Hollywood Eric Kaiser trying to work his way up. Spencer Wardinger in the mix. Brian Kaiser going to make a little bit of contact. Wardinger didn't see him. Halfway up, halfway home this time by. 4 in, 4 to go for Joey Fernie. Whitmer, Hughes, Kaiser. Kaiser going to try to go 3 wide. Whitmer not leaving him enough room. Wardinger catching back up after his melee. 5 in, 3 to go for Fernie. Fernie going to leave the door wide open. Here comes Whitmer. Whitmer just not able to do it. The Bulldog going to try to the high line as Whitmer gives a little bit of love tap. 2 laps to go this time by. Fernie, Whitmer, Hughes, Kaiser, Spencer, Kaiser. Whitmer going to go to the inside. Elvis, Kevin. Whitmer going to make a bid. White flag going to be out this time by as we're going to go 3 wide into 3. See if Whitmer can hold the low line and hold off Kaiser for 1 lap. Kaiser going to try and set him up. Whitmer trying to hold the low line. Watch this battle down the back straightaway. Whitmer a little out of shape. Door to door. Kaiser with the advantage. Whitmer not giving up. Whitmer to the inside. Kaiser to the high line. They touch a little bit. Kaiser will get him at the stripe. Wardinger will come home. Coming home fit, Joey. Fernie 4th to Brian. Kaiser 3rd to Spencer Wardinger. 2nd to Kevin Whitmer. Into victory lane, the Thompson Towing. Stewart Photography, number 10. This is Hollywood Eric Kaiser. Here is tonight's starting lineup for Mini Stock Fast Heat. On the pole, the 0-3, that's going to be BJ Blair.
On the outside, in the 97, that's Kevin Allen.
The number 7, that is Dennis Zimmerman.
To his right door, driving the 37, that's the little guy, Josh Dunick.
The 34, machinist Mark Hughes, Kermit the Frog.
On the outside, the 69, the fast qualifier of Eric Frazier.
21 out back is going to be Bobby Lauder.
Blair and Allen make up your front row. Randy Niles going to look them over as they come into 3 and off of 4. We're racing.
BJ Blair with the hole shot. Kevin Allen trying to find a line around him. Zimmerman, Dunick, Frazier all in the mix. Sun bright and heavy into their eyes. They race down the back straightaway. Going to shake it up a little bit here for him. 1 lap in. Kevin Allen will get to the line. Allen, Blair, Zimmerman. Here comes your quick qualifier, Frazier. Frazier trying to make his way up as well. Hughes. Yellow flag going to come out. Yellow flag out. Dirt heavy into the corner. Caution out as a lot of dirt kicked up on the racing surface. Kevin Allen, your leader. B.J. Blair, Frazier, Zimmerman, and Dunnick, your top 5. Gonna put them on their final pace lap. Next time by, we're gonna go racing. 6 laps to go into this race. Remember, if you've got those $1 howlers, get them good. You got 5 minutes yet to get your 50-50 before we do the second drawing for a pair of Kickoff Summerfest tickets. Green flag is onto the speedway. We are racing. Frazier going to make a bid to the inside of Blair. He'll take second. Looks like we're setting it up for about the same thing we saw last week in the heat. Allen and Frazier went wheel to wheel with Allen just edging him out. Can Kevin hold off Eric tonight? 3 and 5 to go.
Frazier looks to the outside of Kevin Allen as they go into turn number 3 and off of 4. Meanwhile, B.J. Blair fighting on the outside for that 4th position. The little guy, Josh Dunnick, trying to take it away.
Eric Frazier makes a good clean pass onto the high line. He will take the lead. Coming into lap number 5, Allen going to fight back to the inside. Not able to do it quite yet. Frazier going to hold him off. 5 and 3 to go.
The little guy, Josh Dunnick, moves himself into the 3rd position. Zimmerman currently 4th. B.J. Blair holding down the 5th spot. Mark Hughes 6th. And rounding out your field at 21 of Bobby Lauder.
2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go for Frazier, Allen, Dunnick, Zimmerman, and Blair.
Your fast qualifier will take the white flag this time by. One more time around. Looking to pick up the fast heat race win. Eric Frazier still the leader off turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch.
Checkered flag into the air for your points leader. Mark Hughes will come home 5th, 4th to Dennis Zimmerman. 3rd to Josh Dunnick, 2nd to Kevin Allen. Into victory lane, driving the number 69, the Goshen Collision Center. Ryman Designs, number 69. How about a hand for Eric Frazier?
Your race lineup's going to look like this. On the inside of the front row, the number 37 of Shannon Buck.
To his right door, the 4X of Tony Elliott.
In the second row, on the inside, the 96 of Kevin McKinney.
Outside of him, the 4J, that is going to be Josh Elliott.
Third row inside, driving car number 2, that's Kurt Grubb.
Outside of him, his brother, the 14, Mr. Friendly, Kevin Grubb.
And on the last row, on the inside, driving the 82, that's the Budman, John Aug.
The number 3, catching a ride from the B&B Auto Recovery Stable, that's the Bumblebee, Ron Loftman. 8 cars, 8 laps. We are ready to go racing in mini stock heat number 2. Get out your 50-50 tickets. Get out your 50-50 tickets if you are number 813-892. You want a pair of Kickoff Summerfest tickets. 813-892. Go to the souvenir stand to claim your tickets. Here they come, the Buck stop, Shannon Buck. Rookie Tony Elliott to his right door making his debut here in the new Mustang. See what he's got. Drove a little bit last year. Randy set some racing. We are green flag racing. Hot night, drivers slicing and dicing early on. 3 wide down the Billboard back straightaway. Kurt Grubb hard onto the brakes as the Buttman made his way through. 1 lap in, this time by.
Your leader on lap 1 was Shannon Buck, but look out because here comes the 96 of Ryan McKinney. McKinney to the inside, now the new race leader as he goes into turn 3.
McKinney, Buck, 1 and 2.
Tough break for the 14 of Kevin Grubb. Contact made by the 4J. It looks like he's got a left rear flat on the 14. Grubb continues on. He's in the 4th position as he heads down the Billboard backstretch. Your leader coming to the stripe still, that of the 96. Ryan McKinney. Shannon Buck and the 4X of Tony Elliott.
Halfway up, halfway home. Elliott with issues, Grubb with issues. Both will retire out early in this one. McKinney, your leader. The Buck stopped in a second. Elliott a third. Here comes the Buckman. John Ong going to make a bid to the high line. The Bumblebee Ron Loftman will take his number 3 to the infield. Tough break for him, having a rough weekend this weekend. McKinney still your leader at 2 to go.
John Ong advances a position. He's now looking to the inside of the 37 of Shannon Buck.
Budman going to make a bid to the inside. The Buck stop way out of shape. Put the Budman to second. 1 lap to go for Ryan McKinney. Checkered flag going to be into the air. Watch him at the stripe. Coming home 5th will be the number 2 of Kurt Grubb, the number 4X of Tony Elliott at 4th. The Buck stop Shannon Buck to 3rd. The Budman John Ong to 2nd, picking up the win for the A&A Auto Sales. Out of Orside, Indiana, make some noise for Ryan McKinney. Race fans, the Elephant Ear and Donut stand is open, ready for your business. You can go on with him, we'll catch up. Sorry. Matt's yelling at me, apparently I'm talking too much to the fans. Sorry, Matt. I'll announce. Okay, ready? Go. Here's your lineup for tonight's mini stock heat. On the pole, the number 47, all the way from Kentucky. That's Lewis Davis.
On the outside, in the 79, that's Chris Wright.
Inside the second row, the 29, Philip Moore.
To his right door, the number 31 of Craig Johnson.
Inside the third row, the 49 is going to be Paul Davis.
Team car to the right door, the 89 of Marcus Vitale.
The 9 out back, Christy Zimmer, and a big shout out, Ashley Vitale. Driving her first ever mini stock race last evening. Got the car fixed for hubby to come out tonight as we are racing. We are racing.
Lewis Davis, your early race leader. Fumar Philip Moore holding down a 2nd position. Phil Moore to the inside of Lewis Davis, looking for that race lead as we come around for lap number 2.
Fumar, Philip Moore to Davis to Johnson.
Halfway through the field, the number 9 of Christy Zimmerman. She started on the tail. She's made her way halfway through looking for more. Your leader, not your leader any longer. Fumar Philip Moore, way under his qualifying time. He'll relinquish the lead. Watch out, here she comes. Number 9, Christy Zimmerman, your new race leader. Zimmerman hot to trot, leading this thing all the way from the tail. Chrissy Zimmerman really moving. We also caught her under her time. She'll relinquish the lead to the 31 of Craig Johnson. Craig, your new race leader. Coming to the stripe, your leader, the 31 of Craig Johnson. Picking up the heat race win, the 31 of Craig Johnson.
Jamison, what do you think about this? A night of first. Craig Johnson's first ever win in the mini stocks. 3 first-time winners tonight in the heat race is pretty darn exciting.
Definitely a good race driven by Chris Johnson.
I see the Little Caesars Pizza folks heading back to the infield. Are you guys having a good time tonight? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate your sponsorship. Those nachos look pretty good. I am a little bit hungry. Into victory lane. The Gerber's Garage Ham Squad Special. Anybody here like this guy? He's going to come up out of the car. How about it for the Ham Squad Special of Craig Johnson? Here is your lineup for your final heat of the evening. On the pole, the number 39, that's my friend Lasagna, Angie Baker.
To her right door, driving car number 19, that's Eric Jernigan.
Inside the second row, the 33 of Beth Miller.
To her right door, the 29 of Trent Rolston.
The number 8 machine is Danny Zimmerman.
Driving the number 2 will be Jeremiah Wolf.
And out back, the 45 of Kyle Sexton. Matt, you're out of control. Ford stands for first on race day, you know. We have any Ford fans in the house tonight? Any Chevy fans? Any Jimmy Johnson fans? I didn't think so. Teresa Whitmer would like to wish Jimmy Johnson good luck at the NASCAR ranks. Thank you, Teresa, for that message.
Our last and final heat in the Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks is now underway. Angie Baker, your early race leader.
4 wide! Holy, that's about the second time tonight. Jumping jelly beans. I don't know what's going on. There's cars everywhere.
Danny Zimmerman brings it around. He's going to lead lap 1.
The women battling it out there with Lasagna and Tatas getting together. That could have been a sticky situation.
Danny Zimmerman Jr., Jeremiah Wolf, and Beth Miller, your top 3.
Danny Zimmerman, your leader, the big Wolf, Jeremiah. Wolf in the second, Beth Miller in the third.
Mechanical difficulties on the number 8 car as he comes down the front stretch. Your new race leader, the number 2 of Jeremiah Wolf.
Tough break for Danny. Zimmerman, caution going to come out. Caution onto the speedway. Tough break for Danny. Zimmerman has struggled all night long. All right. Matt Sparks waving to everybody saying, no, 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 1 lap to go. Singing brought to you tonight by me. Here they come, the Big Wolf, the Tot Tot girl. See if she can split them. Here they come, here we go. We are racing. Plenty of jokes tonight from the Peanut Gallery. Peanut Gallery brought to you by Johnny's Auto. We put the fire in your eye. Here we go.
Wolf, Miller, and Wolfston, the top 3.
The Big Wolf trying to hold off the Tatas. Can he keep the Tatas behind him? No. Beth Miller shot out of a rocket down the back straightaway.
Beth Miller looks like she's going to take over the lead. 2 more laps to go.
The Big Wolf tries to get to the inside of Trent Ralston. Ralston will now go to about second. Tot girl going to bring him down to lap number 7.
Tough break for Beth Miller. Beth Miller clocked under her qualifying time. Trent Ralston, now your race leader. Ralston brings it around. He's going to see the checkered flag. Picks up the heat race win tonight. Going to get you the facts and figures on Beth Miller. Beth Miller qualifies in today at a 19.261. We clocked her at an 18.800 and an 18.709.
All right, we're ready to roll out the cars and the stars of the night. It's Monty Tire late model main event. On the pole will be the TechWorks number 4, the Slasher, Rick Solusher.
On the outside in row number 1, driving car number 2, that's Bobby Schischler Jr.
Inside the second row, your heat winner rookie driver out of Elkhart, Indiana. That is TK Whitman.
On the outside, driving the 32X, that will be Corey Pressler.
The 68X is Mark Vance.
Rounding out your field, the 9 of the pretty boy, Kenny Whitman.
This time, everybody on your feet, wave to the cars and stars. And pizza, pizza, Little Caesars. Little Caesars going to be presenting a very nice trophy tonight. He's waving at you while you wave at him.
Tough break for our rookie driver, the 88 of Andrew DeVries. DeVries having trouble getting the car fired, not looking like he's going to make the call. Andrew DeVries in the 88 gets it fired and rejoins the field.
All right, again, one more wave lap. Thanks, TJ. One more wave lap. Everybody wave at Little Caesars. He's going to pull off down the back straightaway. Let them know we appreciate Little Caesars of Goshen and Elkhart for being here. Everybody wave! Everybody down to turn number 1. Little Caesars is headed into the infield. Appreciate them for being here. They're going to present trophies to the 8 feature winners in all 4 of our divisions tonight. We're going to scuff up the late models here as Matt Sparks makes his way back onto the flag stand. And we'll be right back with you with 40 fast and furious laps in the Monty Tire late model division. We're set and ready to go racing in the Monty Tire late models. Let's go 1 at Freddie. Going 1. This time by, gonna go 1. Next time by, we're gonna go racing. The Monty Tire All-Star Race onto the track. The best of the best here to do battle. 40 laps, 7 cars. We're gonna go racing this time by.
Rick Slosher to the early race lead.
Now we're racing in the All-Star race. Andrew DeVries had coil wire issue. Crew going to the parts store, getting a new one and getting him back out here. That was a little bit of our delay, but he is hard charging all the way to the front.
TK Whitman on the outside trying to make his way up to the number 4 of Rick Slosher for your race lead.
Whitman gonna go door to door. Watch Dirty D. He will put him 3-1. Andrew DeVries splits the difference. Kenny Whitman will go around, and that'll bring out the caution.
Rick Slosher, TK Whitman, Andrew DeVries, Mark Vance, Bobby Schischler Jr., Corey Pressler, and rounding out the field, the number 9 of Kenny Whitman. Slosher sets a pace. Into 3 and off of 4. We're racing.
Slosher trying to hold off Whitman and DeVries. Whitman now trying to go to the inside, not able to do it. That will leave the door wide open for Andrew DeVries. Dirty D to the high line. 4 and 36 to go.
Your 2 rookie drivers have really been looking sporty. DeVries on the outside and looking for more. He goes to the race lead as he heads off turn 2 and down the billboard backstretch.
How about that, race fans? Dirty D all the way to the outside. Andrew DeVries will be your leader on lap number 5. DeVries, Slosher, Whitman, Vance, Pressler, Schischler, and Whitman.
DeVries trying to take the 88 out front and run away. The rest of the pack stuffed behind the 4 of Rick Slosher. 3 wide as we go down into turn number 1. Mark Vance on the high side. TK Whitman in the middle, and here comes the 32X of Corey Pressler.
Slice it and dice it all over Slusher. Almost 3 wide again. Vance going to make a bid hard to the inside. He will work up as well. Put Vance to third. Pressler to second. Dirty D. Andrew DeVries, your leader.
Pressler and Vance coming in a hurry towards the front, trying to reel in the 88 of Andrew DeVries. DeVries trying to sneak away and rain on their parade.
Andrew DeVries will lead him around on lap number 9. DeVries, Pressler, and Vance. 1, 2, and 3. Andrew DeVries by 10 car lengths. Pressler closing in. 30 laps to go this time by.
The closest battle on the speedways for that 4th position. Kenny Whitman works on his son, TK, in the 89. Corey Pressler and Mark Vance reeling in the 88 of Andrew DeVries as we come to lap 12.
"28 laps to go. Vance looking very racy in the 68. He will close onto the back bumper of the 32 of Pressler. 13 laps in this time by. They have reeled in Dirty D. Andrew DeVries as the father and son battle for 4th and 5th heats up between Whitman and Whitman.
Week after week, the 68 of Mark Vance makes improvements. This week, he's looking really sporty as he's reeling in the 32X of Corey Pressler, trying to make their bid to that top spot. Andrew DeVries trying to run away, but the front 3 definitely going to be right underneath the blanket right real quick.
Andrew gonna have to hold off his mentor Corey Pressler. See how this shakes down. Vance all in the hunt. What a battle for the top 3. Pressler trying to slingshot underneath DeVries. DeVries running the low line. Not gonna do it quite yet. Vance trying to get in there. Look at Vance go to the inside. Vance is just waiting on the door to open. Pressler out of the back bumper. That does open the door for Vance. Vance gonna stick it in there. Keeps it in there. Now backs out as Pressler shuts the door.
As your top 3 continue to battle, the battle for the 4th position. Kenny Whitman looks to the inside of the 89 of TK. Whitman off of turn 2 as they come off of turn 4. Again, Whitman trying to find a way around.
Vance gonna go to the inside. Vance trying to take over the 2nd spot. Here comes Pressler. Pressler to the high line. Vance to the low line. 20 and 20 to go. At the stripe. Oh, Pressler just edging him out. Throw a blanket over him. Vance almost 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Dirty D continues to hold down that top spot. Vance trying to edge that 2nd position away from the outside driver of Corey Pressler.
What a battle up front and for the lead. Vance gets to 2nd and then loses it. Gets to 2nd and loses it, but he will solidly go to 2nd. Down the front straightaway. Move Mark Vance into the 2nd position.
Quite a battle for that 2nd position. Vance and Pressler still duking it out. Vance clearly holds down the 2nd position as he clears the 32X of Corey Pressler. Mark Vance will now set his sights on the 88 of Andrew DeVries.
Neither one of your front 2 have won a feature ever here in the late model division. See if Vance can do it, but Pressler going to go back to the inside. Vance trying to hold him off, but Vance wants around DeVries. Here they come, put Pressler back into the 2nd spot.
Pressler and Vance switching roles. 4 laps ago, it was the opposite way around. Pressler was slipping on the outside. Now Vance is trying to hang on the outside.
Vance by a nose, now Pressler by a nose. At the line. Vance will hold on to 2nd by a bumper. They touch a little bit into 1 and 2. That will give Pressler the advantage. Vance will now go back and try and work onto the inside. Andrew DeVries is loving it as he has 13 laps to go.
The father and son combo of the Whitman still doing battle for that 4th position. Down here into turn 1 and 2. Man, we really had some bumper tag action going on there. The 32 was into the back of the 88, and the 68 was into the back of the 32.
One of the best races I have seen put on by Andrew DeVries and Vance out there. Really trading some paint, moving some bumpers. Great racing by these three. Boy, oh boy, 11 laps to go. Andrew took the lead on lap 6, never looking back. Presley, your defending track champion, tries to the inside, not gonna do it. But Vance tries back to the inside. Watch Mark Vance, he's trying to get in there.
Take nothing away from Andrew DeVries. He's ran a great race. He still holds the lead as we come to lap 30. And as Pressler and Vance have found a way to get to the back of him, they can't find a way to get around him.
Here comes Vance to the inside, checks out, gives Pressler the room. DeVries, 2 car lengths out in front, 9 to go, count them. 9 laps to go.
Little bit of racing all over the racing surface. There's still a battle for the 4th position between the Whitmans. Further back for that 6th position, Bobby Schischler Jr. trying to pass the 4 of Rick Slusher.
3 groups are racing all over the track. 8 laps to go for Dirty D. DeVries slips up. Pressler right onto the bumper with the love tap. Gets him a little loose, but can't get the job done. Pressler does not want to go to the high line because that opens the inside to Vance. Vance sticks his nose in there, thinks better of it.
Seen a little wiggle out of the 88 off of turn 2 last lap. Let's see if Andrew DeVries can keep his composure. This time by, it'll be 6 laps to go. DeVries still your race leader. Pressler trying to find a way around.
Jamison, watch the 88. His line's getting a little higher and higher. Pressler and Vance make contact. Holy son of a monkey, they gather it back up. 5 to go for the rookie, Andrew DeVries. DeVries way out of the groove.
DeVries trying to keep his nose to the grindstone. Do what it takes to get that 88 around the track as fast as possible.
Holy smokes, you didn't think this one was going to be good. You were wrong, race fans. Watch, lap traffic might come into play. Andrew does not have a lot of experience with lap traffic. It could hurt him if he gets there. 4 to go. DeVries, Pressler, Vance going to go back to the inside.
Andrew DeVries looks really strong off turn 2 this lap. We'll see if he can hang on.
Slusher's going to pull off right in front of your leaders. Nearly a catastrophe. Dirty D going to have 2 to go. Can he do it, race hands? Can the rookie hold off the veterans? Can he do this? 2 laps, Jamison.
They're really reeling in the car of Bobby Schischler in the 2. Let's see if DeVries can hold him off.
Andrew DeVries, a lap and a half to win the first ever A-Main. Started the night out horrible, almost didn't make the race, and he has now led 33 laps. Lap traffic will come into play. What will Bobby Schischler do? DeVries not sure what to do. That's going to help him. Vance back to the inside. Lap traffic out of the way. Vance might put him 3 wide. Watch him at the line. Checkered flag is up and out.
Wow, what a race. Andrew DeVries coming to the start-finish line, had his hand out the window, was celebrating almost a little prematurely as Mark Vance really gave it a run to the inside. DeVries only picks up the win by about half a car length here at the start-finish line. If we had any doubters with only 7 cars here tonight, guess what? What a race!
What a race fans. Dirty D, Andrew DeVries, a rookie and only a 3rd start of the new Paris Speedway. Led 36 laps tonight. He will come home victorious. Pretty excited young man. He is up and out of the car, race fans, into Little Caesars victory lane. He is Dirty D. Andrew DeVries. Trophy night and all, you picked a good one to win, man. You've owed me this for a few years now. And about every week I get that infamous text message that tonight you were going to be in victory lane, and every week you let me down. Tonight I thought was another one of those weeks. What happened out there? You didn't even get to scuff this thing in tonight.
I don't know. I tried to start it before the feature, and it just wouldn't start. I tried to push start it all, and going around a couple laps there, and we figured out it was the coil wire went bad, and we went in there and changed it, and I guess it worked out for our luck.
I tell you what, I know you don't have a rearview mirror in this thing, but the battle behind you was as good as any battle I've ever seen here. Vance and Pressler swapped second and third, about every 5 laps. Pressler got to your bumper. He tried moving you. You got loose there at the end, started sliding up, man, but you were able to keep the 88er in one piece, keep that low line, and bring it to victory lane.
Heck yeah, I gotta thank Corey crazy amounts for running me clean. Last Friday, we tore the whole right front off this thing and tore the body up, and without Corey and Nick and all them boys putting his car back together, last weekend I was fortunate enough to get third, and I don't even know what to say. Without them, I couldn't even be racing right now.
I know that Mom and Dad have to be here tonight cheering you on. All your fans, your friends, this has been a long time coming. Stepping up to the late models was a big risk for you. You've heard the naysayers all winter long, and the one thing we've told you is don't let them get to you. You'll be just fine. You went 3 wide early on there, never touched anybody. You found a hole, you put it in there. That is the type of racing we like to see out of Dirty D.
You know, like you said, I dealt with it all winter. People saying, oh, you shouldn't be in a late model, shouldn't be in a late model. Well, last time I checked, there wasn't an age limit, and anybody could race cars. So this one's for all them people that think I should be racing, and come get your picture taken then.
There you have it, race fans. One more time for Dirty D. Andrew DeVries. Go ahead, guys. Tonight's trophy. He's not won very much. He's new to this. Appreciate Little Caesar's very nice hardware creator to remember his first late model feature. All right, Pure Stocks brought to you by the Pure Stocks. On the pole, driving the number 62, that's him, Jake Coretti.
To his right door, driving car number 28, that's Daniel Bowling.
Inside the next row, the 22 of Eric Odom.
And on the outside, that's 78 of Brandon Coretti.
The 66 is Joey Fernie.
To his right door, driving the 48, that's Bruce Brown.
27 of Elvis, Kevin Whitmer.
4th row outside in the 32, that's Spencer Wardinger.
Out back to number 5, that's the Bulldog, Gene Hughes.
To his right door, the birthday boy, Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser.
And out back, the defending track champion, last week's winner, Eric Kaiser. This time by everybody on your feet, flip your bicks, wave your hats, your hands, your hankies. And say good luck, guys, and good racing. Oh yeah, Lenny won last week, sorry. Good call.
This time by, one more lap to go. We'll be racing into Pure Stock Division, brought to you by the New Paris Speedway.
Matt, Clayton wanted to know, did you guys go 1 then? Here they come. Here they go. We are going to go racing. Coretti and Bowling. Bring him to the green flag. We are racing.
Odom into the grass down in turn number 1. Caution going to come out. We're going to go back to a complete field restart. Hopefully the 22 of Eric Odom can get it fired.
Not sure what happened, but I wonder how they all missed it. Good heads-up driving. Spencer Wardinger driving his dad's car, Mighty Mike Wardinger. Glad to have Mighty Mike back on the property tonight, bringing his Pure Stock out here for the boy to drive.
All right, your lineup. shaping up, looking good. Randy Niles going to put them on their final pace lap this time by. We're going to try it once again.
Here they come. Here we go. We're going to go racing. Coretti, Bowling, Odom, Coretti, Fernie, Bruce Brown. Bring blue to the green. Wow, what a restart on that one. Not sure what's going on. I don't. 3 wide. Holy. Racing. Spencer Wardinger from deep in the field to second. Not sure how he got there, but he did. Leaving everybody else chasing him. Wardinger going to try and go to the inside of Brandon Coretti. He is there. We'll move Coretti up the track a little bit. And we'll lead lap number 2. 2:18 to go.
Contact down into turn 1 and 2. The 48 of Bruce Brown and the 07 of Lost Wages. Brian Kaiser 3 wide down into turn 3. Eric Kaiser to the inside.
3 and 4 wide all over the field. Wardinger holds on. He's got Coretti in his back bumper. Then a big gap to Kaiser. Brown. Here comes the Bulldog. Gene Hughes to the high line. He's going to try and work up 4 and 16 to go.
Spencer Wardinger with a very impressive run to the front. He leads as he heads down the Billboard backstretch. Caution coming out. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, goes around down in turn number 2. Going back to the replay, Daniel Bowling in the 28 into the quarter panel, the 5 of Gene Hughes. So the 28 and the 5 will go to the back of the pack on the restart.
All right, 16 laps to go. Wardinger out front. Coretti, Kaiser, Brown, Kaiser, Fernie, Whitmer, Coretti, Odom, Hughes. Almost messed that up in Bowling. Okay, here we go. Wardinger going to lead him around, lead him down. Good start by the youngster. Green flag is coming out about now. We are racing.
Spencer Wardinger, your race leader, going to have a door full of the 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Kaiser trying to make his move on the outside groove.
Brian Kaiser and Bruce Brown made a little bit of contact, able to keep it clean and green. Cost Kaiser a lot on the track. Wardinger trying to hold off Eric Kaiser. Good battle up front. Kaiser to the high line, Wardinger to the low line. Drag race down the back straightaway. Kaiser with the advantage. He will leave him. Eric Kaiser to the lead.
Kaiser, Wardinger, and Coretti, your top 3. A little further back, the 07 of Lost Wages. Brian Kaiser runs 4th in the Bulldog. Gene Hughes from the back up to 5th.
Stretched out around the hottest quarter mile in the Midwest, your top 5. 5th to the Bulldog, 4th to Kaiser, 3rd to Coretti, 2nd to Wardinger. Your leader is Kaiser. Heck of a battle.
Kevin Whitmer in the 27, doing battle with the 66 of Joey Fernie. Whitmer clears the 66 as Brian Kaiser gives a little love tap to the 78 of Coretti as they go into turn 3. Eric Kaiser continues to lead as we're 10 laps into this feature. Spencer Wardinger still running second. Brian Kaiser moves himself into the third position. Gene Hughes in the 5, looking on the outside of the 78 of Coretti.
Bulldog Gene Hughes to the inside. Sparks flying as Coretti shut the door.
Eric Kaiser begins to work lap traffic. He's inside and past the 28 of Daniel Bowling. Wordinger will now make his move to try to approach the 28 of Bowling. Caution going to come on to the speedway. 78 of Brandon Coretti sets down in turn number 4.
All right, lineup set and ready to go. Kaiser, Wardinger, Kaiser, Hughes, Whitmer, Fernie, Brown, Odom, Coretti, Bowling and Coretti. Green flag is back up and out.
Eric Kaiser again stretching out about a 4-car length lead over the 32 of Spencer Wardinger. Lost wages. Brian Kaiser going to try to make a move, see if he can find a way around the 32. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, in a borrowed car out here tonight, getting a ride from the 5 of Leapin, Lenny Davis, trying to make a run of it in the 5.
Kaiser trying to go back to the inside onto Wardinger. Kaiser with a good run. He will make a bit inside of Spencer Wardinger. Put Brian. Kaiser to second. Spencer to third. Fourth to the Bulldog. Caution out again. Yes, debris onto the speedway. Good job by our flagman. Seeing the debris, getting the caution out before anybody ran it over. One lap indicator given, 6 laps to go. Not sure if anybody has anything for your fast qualifier this evening. Brian Kaiser was on the move, trying to make a run. He did get up to second, but the caution came out. See how they sorted out with 6 to go.
Although Eric Kaiser seems to have a good grasp of that top spot, battles continue behind him for the 2nd through 4th positions.
Bruce Fernie trying to go to the inside of Whitmer. Coretti trying to work to the inside of Odom. Whitmer still onto the high line, fights back. 5 to go at the stripe.
Your front 4 competitors evenly spread out, 1st through 4th. Eric Kaiser leads, Spencer Wardinger 2nd, Brian Kaiser 3rd, and running in 4th, Gene Hughes.
Your leader's gonna have 3 laps to go at the stripe. 3 to go when they come back around to it.
Interesting fact and figure that last lap. Brian Kaiser, the fastest car on the racetrack, but he's got to get by the 32. Oh, a little loose off of turn 2. He's got to get past the 32 if he has a chance to do anything with Eric Kaiser. Caution comes back out onto the speedway for the 22 of Odom.
All righty, got to put them on there. Final pace lap, Kaiser, Wardinger, Kaiser, Hughes, and Fernie. Green flag is up, and now we are racing. Caution going to come out yet again. Caution is out. Caution is out. Here they come. Here they go. We are racing. Announce with me.
Spencer Wardinger.
Who's running in third? It's Brian Kaiser. Fourth.
The Bulldog Gene Hughes.
Fifth place right now on the speedway. Joey Ferding all over him.
It's Kevin Whitmer. One lap to go this time by. Kaiser leads. Half a lap to go. Can he come on and win it?
Kaiser doing a great job up front. Wardinger to second.
Checkered flag is out. Here comes Eric Kaiser to the win.
Into victory lane on Little Caesars. Pizza, night of the races. It is the 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. We will send it trackside to the voice, Jameson Korn.
Picking up tonight's Little Caesars Pizza Pure Stock A feature. Race fans, the motor's off, the window net's coming down. He's up and out of the car. Put your hands together for Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Eric driving a heck of a race tonight, coming to the front early, and what a race was going on behind you, Eric. Each and every caution, you were able to stretch it back out, but a new competitor out tonight, the 32 of Spencer Wardinger and the 07 of Brian Kaiser, putting on quite a battle for the second position. You were able to fend them off, pick up the feature win tonight on Little Caesars night. You picked up some hardware. Who are some of the fine sponsors that got you here tonight, Eric?
I'd like to thank Just in Time Barn Girl, Seward Photography, Thompson's Towing, Peanuts DJ and Karaoke. I got to thank Billy for helping me all day in the pits. I got to thank my girlfriend Samantha, my kids, my mom and dad, everybody, and Gary Durbin for building one hell of a race motor this year. Thank you.
Again, Little Caesars going to present you with a trophy. Picking it up on Little Caesars night. Congratulations, Eric. One heck of a race.
Back there with the trophy. Thank you. You can't bring your camera out. Yeah.
All right, here is your lineup for tonight's Street Stock main event. On the pole, the number 6, that will be Doug Chilcott.
To his right door, driving car number 33, picking up a heat race win earlier, that's Steve Reed.
The 118 is Hillbilly Trouble, James Double.
And on the outside, the 84 of Mike Prescott.
Third row onto the inside, the 53 of Louis Strimmy.
To Lou's right door in the 13, that's Mike Miller.
Heat winner early on the 123, the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch.
And on the outside, the 32 of Josh Summers.
Next row inside the 61 will be Jason Sleva.
And on the outside, driving the 17, that's the bad boy, Bobby Schischler Jr.
The number 8's going to be the big dog, Jesse Rosh.
And on the outside, driving car number 14, that's Slick Nick Pressler.
The number 6 machine will be Dapper Dave Coleman.
On his right door, the number 16 of Travis Slayball.
The 38 machine will be Daryl Click.
And rounding out your field, driving the 2, that's Cy Sharp. "16 cars set and ready to go. 30 laps into the Pro Motors Street Stock A main feature here tonight. Next time by, race fans. Next time by. Stand up. Give them a wave. Let them know you're ready to see them go 30 fast and furious laps here at the new Paris Speedway in the Street Stock A feature. As they come into turn 4, wave at them as they wave at you. This time by, it's the wave lap. A couple newcomers on the front row for the A feature. Doug Chilcutt and Steve Reed going to start them off.
Next time by, Chilcutt, Reed, Trouble, Prescott, Jimmy, Miller. Your front 3 rows going to bring them to green. Cy Sharp taking the 2 machine to the tail of this one. Here they come, and here we go. We are racing. Chilcutt making his A feature debut, trying to hold off the field. Double thought about 3 wide and thought better of it.
Double file throughout the field for lap number 1 as they bring it off turn 4. Chilcutt and Reed still doing battle for that top spot.
Slicing and dicing all over the field. Everybody beating and banging, trying to get their way to the front. Here comes Double. Double going to make him into the inside. On to Reed. 2 in, 28 to go. Cy Sharp takes the SNS Racing 2-car to the pit.
Chilcutt with the slight advantage, but a door has not been opened yet. But here comes James Double. He's going to try to work his way a little higher into the field. 3 wide almost into turn 3. Caution on the speedway. Little bit of brake checking action throughout the field. Dave Coleman sets in turn number 3, facing the wrong direction.
Lineup's good. Good job by our scorers getting things squared away. We're going to go 1 as they come back to us.
Chilcutt, Reed, Hillbilly Trouble, James Double in the 3rd position. Mike Prescott and Louis Strimmy round out your top 5.
White flag onto the field. Going to be exciting. Jamison, they ran double file. It was getting really racy. And now we're going to single them out, see how it shakes down.
I think we're going to see a lot of action when we go back to green. Several guys going to jump to the high line, try to make their way to the front.
Here they come. Chilcutt will bring them back to the green flag. We are racing. Hillbilly Trouble trying to get to the inside on to 33 of Reed. Strimmy inside of Prescott. Gonna fill the hole. Prescott trying to work his way up. 3 in, 27 to go.
James Double pushes up off of turn number 4, gives him some breathing room. Double will now set his sights on the leader, 6C of Doug Chilcutt.
Prescott now going to work his way up, using the front bumper to get there. 4 in, 26 to go.
Meanwhile, Louis Strimmy shoots to the outside of the 6C. Strimmy now working down the Billboard backstretch as your new race leader.
3 wide down the Billboard back straightaway. Summers, the meat and the sandwich, working his way onto the high line. Louis Strimmy out front and in charge. Prescott will come second, 3rd to Chilcutt. 4th to Double, but here comes Summers. Whoa, Prescott, almost a little bit of contact. We're going to go 3 wide into 3. Chilcutt off the mark a little bit. Everybody slicing and dicing him.
Great job by all drivers. They make it work clean and green. Louis Strimmy is your race leader, but Prescott trying to reel him in the 84.
Yellow flag onto the field.
Second caution of the race coming out again for Dave Coleman in the 6 car.
Good job on the lineup. Things are set and ready to go. It is Strimmy, your leader. Prescott has worked his way to second. Look at Josh Summers all the way to third. 1 lap indicator being given. 6 and 24 to go. 24 laps to go, and they come back around to you.
Strimmy going to bring him to the stripe. This time by a little bit of brake check action back in the middle of the pack.
We are back to racing. Prescott in the Stop World Hunger 84 trying to make a line around Louis Strimmy. Summers trying to get up there as well. Double not giving up yet. Here comes Josh Summers. Summers in the Camaro to the high line. Strimmy, Prescott, Summers 1, 2, and 3.
Mike Prescott all over the back of the 53 down in turn 1 and 2. Summers not done. He's going to try to make a run back to the back bumper of the 84.
Summers tried the high line, was not able to do it. He is still hanging it out wide and handsome.
A lot of contact down in turn number 3. Jesse Russell able to hang on. There was a big train that just shot by Doug Chilcott on that last lap.
9 laps in, this time by for Strimmy, Prescott, Summers. Double, Miller, Lynch, Schishler, Slaybach, Click, Kressler, Rush, Slaybach, Coleman, Chilcutt, and Reed.
Single file right now, but a lot of the faster cars making their way towards the front half of the pack.
Mike Prescott giving a bump and run to the 53, but not able to do it. Josh Summers looking really sporty onto the high line. Summers not giving up, trying to get a bite on the Huger 790s to the high side.
Josh Summers really had a great lap that time. He's now trying to move his nose to the outside of the 53.
Look at Josh onto the high line. He will go to second, digging deep. Him and Strimmy going to go door to door down the front straightaway. Strimmy going to throw a block. Almost open the door for Prescott, check that. Summers going to go back to digging deep onto the high side. Not able to get a run onto Strimmy this time by 13 and 17 to go.
Lots of action further back in the pack. Bobby Schishler Jr. trying to take that 5th spot from Mike Miller.
Prescott not giving up. He touches a little bit on the 32. They're still clean and green. Summers into second yet again, trying to get by the 84. Strimmy loves this as he opens up about a 10-car length, make it 5-car length advantage over second and third.
Contact, hard contact in turn number 3. The spin doctor, Tony Lynch, into the side of the 118 of James Double. That'll stack up the field.
Next time by, we will go racing. 16 laps to go.
Louis Strimmy continues to lead Josh Summers in the 84 of Mike Prescott.
Here they come. We're back to green flag racing. 16 to go for Strimmy. Summers, Prescott, Trouble, and Schishler.
Bobby Schishler Jr. to the outside of the 118 of James Double for that 4th position. Summers looking high, Summers looking low. Josh Summers trying to find a way around the 53 of Lou Strimmy.
Slaybach in the 16 trying to work his way up. Here comes Slick Nick to the inside of the 13 of Miller. They have 16 and 14 to go. Summers goes back to the high line. It's been taking him about 5 or 6 laps. Thank you, Ollie. 5 or 6 laps for his tires to come in, and caution will come out again. All right, we got about 14 to go for Strimmy. Anybody cheering on Lou Strimmy tonight? Who's cheering on Josh Summers? What about Mikey Prescott? Anybody think the bad boy's gonna get her done? And who is cheering on Hillbilly Trouble? How about the Slaybaugh fans tonight? All righty, we're gonna go green next time by. See who will settle it out. Strimmy in the Auto Parts City Monteith Tire. Hot Rod to the lead. Josh Summers taking about 3 or 4 laps to get those tires worked in. We are racing. Here comes Travis Slaybaugh on the Clouds Lubricant 16 to the high line. Summers trying to set up Strimmy onto the high line, but not able to do it.
Summers continues to work that outside groove. He slips back about a car length off the back of the 53 of Lou Strimmy. Strimmy continues to hold him at bay.
18 in with 12 to go this time by. Tischler applying a lot of pressure onto the high line. Gets way out of shape. That's going to put Slaybaugh right there on him. And caution again onto the speedway. 38 a click, 6 of Coleman, contact deep in the field. We'll bring out our 132nd yellow flag of this event.
Green flag, we're back to racing. Lou Strimmy leading the 32 of Josh Summers. Summers again quick to the high line, going to try to make his move. Bobby Tischler Jr. trying to find a way. A little bit of contact between the 32 of Josh Summers and Strimmy into turn 3.
Summers trying to find a line along Louis Strimmy. Sets him up for the slingshot, but not able to do it quite yet. 10 to go this time. 3 wide. That's not going to go good. But it does go good. Good job by the drivers. Woo, doggy. Everybody able to gather it up. Bobby Tischler way out of shape. I have no clue what happened in that turn, but our leader, Lou Strimmy, Summers way out of shape as Prescott to the inside.
Travis Slaybaugh finds himself now in the 4th position as Prescott continues to push the issue on the inside of the 32 of Josh Summers.
Prescott is in there. Summers trying to hold him off. 7, 8 laps. Check that at the line. 8 to go. Summers back into second, way up high where Grandma keeps the cookies. Digging the top shelf tonight.
Prescott loose off of turn 1 and 2. Slaybaugh going to seize the moment, as well as the 17 of Bobby Tischler. Contact between Tischler and Prescott. They're locked together. Another contact. Now it's more. Prescott comes to a stop at the end of the front stretch off of turn 4.
Green flag back out onto the speedway. We are racing. See if in the next 7 laps Strimmy can do anything to hold off Summers. Summers back to the inside, cannot get there. Slaybaugh has now snuck his way in. A very good 3-car battle as Nick Pressler tries to hold off the big dog Jesse Rush. Rush will make him into 4th, Pressler to 5th. Miller now going to move up as well with a bump and run, but not able to do anything with him.
Nick Pressler having a hard time getting the 14 through the corners, not wanting to go whatsoever, and really stacking up the rest of the field. Josh Summers a little bump to the back of the 53 off of turn 2.
Summers trying the slingshot maneuver, but unable to make it happen as Slaybon trying to get in there as well. Summers not going to go to the high line now, trying to guard the inside. Summers still trying to the slingshot to Lou Strimmy. Count on 3 to go at the stripe, I believe.
Jesse Rush in the 8 trying to reel in the front 3 competitors. Summers still trying to find a way around. He goes to the back bumper again on Lou Strimmy.
Pressler will take the 14 to the pits. Bump and run all over the 53 with 2. Count them, 2 to go.
Slayball nearly a look to the inside of Summers. Summers trying to set the 53 up as they head down the billboard backstretch.
White flying onto the speedway. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Strimmy. Summers back to the inside. Summers is there. Can he hold it off? Summers keeps it there. Strimmy gets sideways. They gather it back up. Watch him at the line. Strimmy, Summers. Strimmy will hold him off and pick up the win. Strimmy had 1 attempt to hold off Summers, and he did just that. Good job of driving by Lou Strimmy. We're going to send a track side to the Sweet Corn, Jamison Corn, with the night's interview on Lou Strimmy.
Pulling into victory lane here at the New Paris Speedway and picking up tonight's Little Caesars Pizza sponsored Pro Motor Street Stock A feature, the 53S of Lou Strimmy. Race fans, what a race right there at the end. Josh Summers throwing everything he had at the 53 of Lou Strimmy, including the kitchen sink. Lou doing one heck of a job to save it down in 3 and 4, hanging on and picking up tonight's A-main.
I'll be right back.
It was definitely a great race for you race fans. That's what racing's all about. A real hard drive for Josh Summers. But again, Lou Strimmy picks up the feature win here tonight on Little Caesars night. Louie, what a race. Josh was really roughing you up there that last few laps, but tell you what, you made a heck of a save and come home the victor here tonight.
I was struggling. I had a tight car. I've been fighting a tight car all year. And I've been having trouble getting finishes this year. I told the guys that I wanted to win a race and get paid for it tonight. I was embarrassed last week. Somebody threw oil on the track and the next 3 cars that qualified got black flagged. Unfortunately, 2 were in the heat and I was in the feature.
Well, you definitely had a great run for the Monteith Tire sponsored car tonight. You picked up the win. Is there anybody else, Louie, that you'd like to say thank you here tonight?
Well, Monteith Tire at Auto Parts City. And I'd like to say thank you to Mark Werdinger. He usually helps me out, but he went to some kind of concert tonight, so I was all by myself.
Well, you did well tonight, Lou. You brought the 53 to victory lane, and you're the victor here tonight. Little Caesars Pizza going to present you with a trophy. Picking up the Street Stock A-main.
How to keep from feeling old? Feel something young.
Wait, Louie, one more. Oh, no, stay up there. Let's take one more. Yeah, get your trophy down a little bit, Louie. There you go.
Where's Matt Sparks?
Over here. Now.
Right here. That's a hole.
Shannon Buck and Ryan McKinney going to have the honors of bringing the A feature to the green flag here tonight.
We already announced that. You missed it. Wave lap! Everybody on from your feet. Say good luck, guys. And in the words of Jerry Cannon, say go! Racing! I didn't think I could do that. That was kind of fun. What a fun time we're having remembering our good friend Jerry Cannon tonight. Hard to feel his shoes, but Jameson and I give it our best. 1 lap indicator given. Jameson, we're going to go racing. These guys are just plain crazy. They're getting ready to rumble for 20 laps.
16 cars going the distance. McKinney, Buck on your front row. They'll lead these guys to green. The light is off. We're going to prepare to slice and dice. Your early race leader, the 96 of Ryan McKinney, heads down the Millboard backstretch. The battle for second between Kurt Grubb and on the outside, the 4T of Terry Elliott.
Slicing and dicing. Elliott will go around off the bumper of the number 2. Everybody spinning and missing and banging and moving and all kinds of stuff. It'll be a complete restart. Matt, don't know if you knew that. Matt going to do the best job he can. Matt, they look like they all went right back where they belong. Can you believe that one? All right. Complete restart. No. Complete restart coming up. $21 Bobby Lauder, the BB Auto Recovery, Yellow Line Racing, hot right of the pits. Somebody. Little Caesar's going to present one more feature trophy before they head out. Appreciate the gang. There we go. Go one next time by, handy dandy. Bobby Lauder back up out of the pits in the B&B Auto Recovery. Number 1, this guy's going to get married. Rumor has it he might get married at a racetrack. That could be a rumor that I just made up, but I made it up. Right, Melissa? That's not nice. I see that. White flag given your field. Next time by. We will try it again. They were 3 wide before they ever got to the green. Hopefully it shakes out a little bit better this time. Christy Zimmerman making her new Paris debut for 2012. Been a while. Making the A feature. She says she does not want to play with the boys up front. She'll hang out in the back, see how it goes. Jameson's bringing you to green.
Shannon Buck looking for a much better start this time. McKinney again, quick to the throttle. Here comes Grubb. Buck lags off. We're 3 wide as we come out of turn 3. Randy Niles again not liking the start this time. Caution going to come back out. We're going to get them lined up again. Shannon Buck falling asleep on the restarts. Going to have to try to get the buck stop up where he needs to be.
Gonna go one with him and try it about for the third time. Third time's the charm. See if the front row can bring him to green side by side. If not, we'll send the second row to try it. Buck stop, Shannon Buck, McKinney 96, your front row.
If I know you race fans, you're ready to see some racing, so hopefully this time they get it done. Shannon Buck going to try to keep pace with the 96 of Ryan McKinney. Much better start so far.
We like it. We're going to send them racing. Green flag is out. Well, we were going to send them racing, but Kevin Grubb will go around and will bring out yet another caution. We will do a single file restart since we tried this one 3 times. Single file going to be the way to go.
If you're driving a Nissan and you've parked behind the Scott's Computer World car, would you please move it immediately? Thank you. Shannon Buck going to bring him to green flag. Racing this time by, he's into 3 and off of 4. Setting the pace, Randy Niles likes it. We're racing in the Scott's Computer World A feature.
Much better start. Now if they all cross the line just one more time, we'll be good to go. Shannon Buck's got his hands full as Tony Elliott trying to make him into the inside. Elliott will take the lead. McKinney going to follow. We may get a lap in. Watch him closely. 3 more cars to cross the line, and we got a lap in. Hallelujah. We are completing a lap, and we're still racing.
A lot of door-to-door racing for third on back. Three wide, all down the front stretch and into turn 1.
Leader is not sure. Leader, the 4X, Tony Elliott got caught speeding. We do tell him at the next caution. That is why his number popped off the board.
3 wide again down the backstretch. Kurt Grubb was in the middle of the sandwich. 4J, Josh Elliott, now your race leader as they go down the billboard backstretch. Ryan McKinney looking to the inside.
Elliott, McKinney, 1 and 2. Kevin Allen to 3rd, Grubb to 4th. Zimmerman to 5th.
Couple cars really on the move. The 34 of Mark Hughes, the 69 of Eric Frazier trying to make their way to the front.
Again, the 4X caught speeding will go to the tail on the next caution. So your leader is the orange 4, the purple 96. And Kevin Allen, your top 3 as they clock in 6 laps.
Trouble for the 4J of Josh Elliott. Elliott sliding high. He's off the pace. Looks to be going to the pits. 3 wide into turn 3. McKinney picking up a little bit of dirt down through the infield. He goes and around. He goes off of turn 4. Josh Elliott, your race leader, currently second, the 97 of Kevin Allen. Mr. Friendly, Kevin Grubb in the 14, holding down the 3rd spot. Dennis Zimmerman 4th. Mark Hughes in Kermit, the 34 car, holding down the 5th spot. Eric Frazier currently 6th. The little guy, Josh Dunick, last week's feature winner, clear up to the 7th position. Slow restart for Josh Elliott. We're at a turtle crawl into 3 and off of turn 4.
We have 14 to go to sort this one out. Kevin Allen going to try and get a run. Mark Hughes going to go to the high line right away. Eric Frazier trying to fill the low line. Zimmerman with the big block going to try high. 2 by 2 by 2. With 7 and 13 to go.
Kevin Allen really hustling a 97 around the 4 of Josh Elliott on the outside. Elliott fights back to the inside. Off of turn 2. Shannon Buck setting on the front straight. On the inside, dead to the water.
One lap indicator given to your field.
Kevin Allen going to be a race leader. Josh Elliott holding down the second spot. Third to Dennis Zimmerman. Your fast qualifier up to the 4th position. Eric Frazier will have 12 laps to try to work his way to the front.
Good start by Kevin Allen. Green flag is out. Zimmerman going to give a love tap to the back of the 4. Jay Elliott able to gather it back up. Zimmerman will now go high, wide, and handsome. Here comes Hughes. Hughes going to go to the outside of Mr. Friendly. 9 and 11 to go.
Dennis Zimmerman painting the side of his car concrete white. Contact down.
Caution is out.
1 and 2. Hughes and Mr. Friendly in the 14. Kevin Grubb.
Kevin Allen, Zimmerman check that. Kevin Allen, Elliott, Frazier, Zimmerman, and Dunnick. Your top 5. Kurt Grubb there to 6th, driving. And remember, Rick Richardson, another slow start. Josh Elliott not liking it, bumping the back bumper, but the leader sets the pace of the race. We're going to go green flag racing.
Kevin Allen hard on the gas, pulling several car lengths on the 4J of Josh Elliott. Elliott now with the right door full of Eric Frazier. Frazier goes to the high line, trying to make his move as they head down the Billboard backstretch.
Halfway up, halfway home this time by Frazier, trying to work onto the high line of Elliott. Elliott not giving him much room. Frazier still working on him. Put Frazier to second by a bumper. Frazier now going to work on him again. Allen has his hands full as your quick qualifier has made his way to second.
Frazier running the high groove, trying to get it done, working the outside. He's going to try to pull to the back bumper of the 97 of Kevin Allen. Dennis Zimmerman, a hard charge, trying to get to the inside of the 4J of Josh Elliott. Elliott with a real good run here in the 8th feature of the night.
Frazier still not able to do it with 7 to go this time by. They're going to have 13 and 7 to go. Zimmerman and Dunnick are running 4th and 5th. Elliott to 5th. Frazier with a good run that time by. Can he get it to stick in 3 and 4? Allen trying to hold him off. Frazier loses just a little bit. Allen will lead him back around. Five laps to go. Frazier not giving up. Dunnick looking to the inside of Zimmerman, not there. Frazier going to try a slingshot to the inside. They touch a little bit. Can Allen shut him down?
Hard contact down into turn number 1, the 97 of Kevin Allen and the 69 of Eric Frazier.
Kevin Allen, Dennis Zimmerman, Josh Dunnick has quietly worked his way to 3rd. He was last week's feature winner. Elliott to 4th, 5th. Now will be the 2-car of Kurt Grubb.
Back to racing, Kevin Allen hard on the gas. Dennis Zimmerman currently 2nd. Josh Dunnick trying to find his way around in 3rd.
Caution onto the speedway. Apparently an unhappy camper throwing a beer onto the speedway.
Next time by, we'll be back to racing. Kevin Allen, your current race leader. the 7 of Dennis Zimmerman. Third to the 37 of Josh Dunick. Fourth, Josh Elliott. Rounding out your top 5, the 2 of Kurt Grubb. Back to racing. Little bit of upper tag down in turn 1 and 2 between PJ Blair and Mark Hughes. Your top 3 still unchanged. Zimmerman into the back bumper, trying to find a way around the 97 of Kevin Allen. Zimmerman to the high line as they go into turn 1. That'll open the door on the bottom for the little guy, Josh Dunick. Dunick trying to look to the inside again. Christy Zimmerman out of harm's way. We're going to keep on racing. Zimmerman again with a great run on the outside, down into turn 1. Dunick able to squeeze up underneath the 7 of Zimmerman. There's a race for the second place position. Further back in the pack, Eric Frazier making his way back to the front. Dunick has cleared the 7 of Zimmerman. Now he sets his sight on the 97 of Kevin Allen. Dunick trying to be a repeat winner, picking up last week's save feature. Now he's trying to do it again. Hughes and Frazier do battle for the 5th spot off of turn 2. Frazier to the inside. White flag this time by for Kevin Allen. Dunick again going to try the high line, trying to make it work. Frazier in the dirt, trying to get by the 4J of Josh Elliott. He'll get it done as they go down the Billboard backstretch. Coming to the checkers, the 97 of Kevin Allen. Looks to pick it up, and he does, just barely. Great run by the 37 of Josh Dunick. Dunick coming home second, picking up third, the 7 of Dennis Zimmerman.
You guys cannot come out yet at all. Jake, you have to wait.
Race fans, he's got the engine off. He can hear you. He's up and out of the car. Put your hands together for driver of the 97, Scotts Computer World Mini Stock, Kevin Allen, coming home victorious here tonight on Little Caesars Night at the Races. Kevin, you worked your way to the front fairly early in this feature, and you were able to hold off some of the other competitors that made some hard late charges. One of those being Josh Dunick. Dunick picked up the win last week, trying to be the first repeat winner, but you stopped him from getting it done.
Yeah, it was nice. I want to congratulate Dunick on his win last week. He ran me awesome. It was an awesome run. I deserved it. I feel I deserved it. We deserved it. It's about time.
Again, congratulations on picking up some really nice hardware tonight. Little Caesars bringing that hardware to you. Kevin, you're a feature winner here in 2012. Who are some of the people that help you?
I'd like to thank Curtis Gray, the Metal Man. I'd like to thank TK Steel, Precision Polishing and Buffering, and my dad, my uncle. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be out here.
Again, congratulations to Team 97 and Kevin Allen on picking up tonight's A feature.
White flag going to come onto the field for the Valvoline Motor Oil B main. 15 laps the distance. 20 laps, sorry. 20 laps the distance, my bad. Here they come, and here we go. We're going to go green flag racing. Jamison gives him the green. We are racing. 3 wide right off the bat of this one. Elliott going to sneak to the inside of J.D. Dennis. 3 wide again as here comes Floyd Wood. Jacob Maynard to the high line. Steady Eddie Hayes, your leader on lap number 1. Hayes, Elliott, Wood, Maynard, and Fernie, your top 5. Two laps in, 18 to go this time by. Hayes, your leader, make it Elliott. Now we'll go to the lead. Elliott going to take over the lead, but Hayes not giving up, fighting back to the inside. Elliott, your leader. Hayes the second. Wood now trying to battle up onto the outside line. Leader's not your leader. You can point to him. Floyd Wood over his time. That'll put Elliott back to the lead. Good job, Jamison, getting Floyd out of the way. Elliott going to be your leader now. Elliott, Hayes, Maynard, Hanna. Halfway up, halfway home, 10 in, 10 to go. Elliott, your leader. Oh, Doug Hanna Jr. is going to go around on the front straightaway. See if he keeps it going. He doesn't. Caution will come out. Here they come. We are racing. Elliott, your leader, trying to hold off Maynard and Hayes. Oh, Maynard got way out of shape. Gonna lose just a spot on that one. Good job gathering it back up. Halfway up again. I could have swore I saw you do that. Halfway up, halfway home is Hanna. Loses it again, but he is out of harm's way, and I believe Matt will leave him sit. This could not be pretty. Throw the yellow, throw the yellow, throw the yellow.
Ten laps in, 10 to go. Your leader, 4T of Terry Elliott. Brings him to green this time by. Steady Eddie Hayes going to try to hang on to that second position. Maynard looks to the inside off of turn 2. Floyd Wood taking the high line. Your top 5 unchanged. Maynard goes the outside of Steady Eddie Hayes trying to make his move for that second position. Terry Elliott with a nice size lead off of turn 2. Bruce Fernie going to make it 3 wide off of turn 2. Fernie makes it work. He's door to door with the 0-1 of Maynard.
Floyd Wood also going to capitalize on that one and sneak his way in. Elliott, Fernie, Maynard, Wood, and Hayes, your top 5 with 7-6 at the stripe.
Floyd Wood administering a little love tap to the back of the 79. Fernie gets into the 0-1. Everybody checks up. Wood gains a spot.
Floyd Wood already being sent to the back for going over his time. Will work his way back to the front in a hurry. He is snuck back up to third with 5. Count them. 5 to go at the stripe.
Terry Elliott has ran a really good race, but the 3 cars behind him want to take a shot at that lead. Maynard to the outside, door to door into turn 3. Your leader at the line, Jacob Maynard, just by a smidgen. Terry Elliott fights back on the inside. Floyd Wood waits in the wings. Elliott regains the top spot.
Look at Floyd Wood. He'll make a dig to the inside. Floyd will go to second. Can he do it?
Wood is there.
No, Matt. 2 to go, Matt. 2.
Wood is there with 2 laps to go. Wood on the outside, door to door into turn 1. Can he make it stick? Side by side battle into lap 3. Wood trying to make it stick as they come off turn 4.
Floyd not able to do it, loses a little bit of ground, but here comes Jacob Maynard. This race is far from over. Maynard to the inside. Backs out, gonna try it again. Watch him at the line.
Picking up the win, the 4T of Terry Elliott. Bringing home second, the 0-1 of Jacob Maynard. And rounding
Richard
out
Humes
top
to your
3,
truck.
the 28 of Floyd Wood. Baker and Zimmerman off of turn 4. Oh, we got a Chris Wright jumping the start. Matt Sparks still trying to figure out what just happened there. Caution coming out. Matt Sparks high atop the tower, directing traffic. Getting the cars and stars in line for the B feature.
$5 pizzas at the main. Matt really not happy. And Matt says he'll try it again. He may put him single file.
Drivers not seeing the yellow light, packing
Matt,
and stacking them down the backstretch.
If you want him single file, buddy. No? Okay. Whatever you want. 10-4.
Keep your eyes on the flagman. Hey, we're racing.
Look at that start, Jameson, side by side at the line.
What an amazing deal that was. Matt Sparks said, we're going to turn them loose. And look at that. We got a start on the field.
Lee are going to get a lap in this time by 1 in. How many laps is this one? 14 to go.
Oh.
They all crossed.
Contact down into turn 1. Straight from Kentucky, he's your leader. Second, the 39 of Angie Baker and the 33 of Beth Miller holding down the third position.
Up front, the Kentucky Wildcat, Louie Davis, trying to win one for the out-of-towners. Here we come and here we go. We are racing.
Lewis Davis about a 4-car length lead before the green flag was even thrown.
Craig Johnson last week almost had this thing one and done. He'll make a bid to second. Kentucky Wildcat Louie Davis out front and in charge by half a track.
Craig Johnson doing battle on the outside of Lewis Davis in the 47. Both cars hustling it to the line. This time by your leader is Craig Johnson. Craig Johnson, Lewis Davis. Fumar, Philip Moore in third. Battle for that fourth spot. Beth Miller moves into fourth. Caution going to come out for the 49 of Paul Davis. Caution on the speedway. Craig Johnson taking a stab at winning this P feature this week. Almost had it in the bag last week. Picked up the early heat race win today. And now we're set and ready to go back racing.
Matt, everything okay?
Craig Johnson continues to lead the B feature over Lewis Davis and Fumar Philip Moore. Philip Moore looks to the inside of the 47 of Lewis Davis as they head into turn 3.
No. Craig Johnson out front, the Ham Squad, Elkhart Race Supply Special.
Trent Ralston doing a nice job trying to make his way back to the front. Advances a couple of positions there on that last lap. A race for second, Fumar Philip Moore to the inside of the 47 of Lewis Davis.
4 to go this time by Johnson, your leader out front and in charge.
Philip Moore really trying to put the move on the 31. He closes in, and then Johnson pulls him a little down the chute.
Louis Davis with a good run out of 3 into 4, trying to capitalize. Craig Johnson, your leader. Two laps to go for the Ham Squad Special.
Craig Johnson and Philip Moore. A little bit of contact off of 2, but Moore moves to the inside. He's now your race leader as they head into 3. Moore holding down that race lead. The car sounding strange. We've got the white flag. We're going to race back to the checkered.
Checkered yellow coming out.
Picking up the win. 29 of Philip Moore.